2028, a mysterious artifact was unearthed somewhere in the Middle East that would have a profound effect on humanity. By studying the artifact, world-renowned genetic scientist Dr. Joan Aikens was able to develop a revolutionary new serum that would finally allow us to unlock the unused portion of the human brain. The first version of Dr. Aikens' serum granted recipients the ability to manifest powerful psionic energy emissions with their minds, but unfortunately, this power came at a terrible price. Since a fully developed human brain was not capable of adapting to the powerful effects of the serum, the subjects would eventually lose control and go completely insane. Dr. Aikens theorized that if the serum was administered in utero while the subject's mind was still developing, then perhaps the recipient would have a better chance of successfully adapting. The experiment was almost a complete success in that the subjects were granted psionic abilities and were much more mentally stable, but they still ran the risk of going insane if they overextended their mental abilities. The drug was dubbed the Psionic Booster Serum, and the subjects who received it were referred to as psionics for their ability to manipulate this powerful new psionic energy. Soon thereafter, certain extremely gifted individuals began creating their own unique styles of psionic talents, called totems, based on their own personal belief systems. While the advent of the Psionic Booster Serum was widely considered a quantum leap forward in human evolution, there were many who feared these superhumans would eventually destroy our society. These fears were soon realized as some psionics began to abuse their powers and turn to a life of crime. It was because of this that the government created the Department of National Psionic Control, or DNPC. The purpose of this organization was to deal with the ever-growing threat of renegade psionic criminals. The DNPC knew that the only way to effectively combat these powerful criminals was to employ psionic agents of their own, so they immediately recruited the strongest and most stable psionics they could find. However, due to the powerfully violent nature of psionic combat, public property was often damaged or destroyed, and innocent lives were frequently lost. Given these circumstances, public opinion quickly began to wane over the usefulness and operating procedures of the DNPC. In order to appease the public, the DNPC decided to create an aggression control chip that could be implanted in psionic agents who were considered to be a potential threat to public safety. Even the most disciplined psionic agents occasionally made mistakes and were forced to decide between the aggression control chip and an early retirement. Kane was one of the agents forced to make this decision. And although he is currently the best psionic field agent the DNPC has got, Kane must learn to control himself if he is to earn the respect and admiration of the people he has sworn to protect.
Agent Kane is currently recuperating in his personal quarters, awaiting his first mission after being reinstated by the Department of National Psionic Control. Kane had been suspended due to a mission where he was responsible for a high number of civilian casualties.
DNPC.
Accessing information on the Department of National Psionic Control, a division of the Internal Defense Agency, was established in response to the public outcry regarding, in addition to it, due to the often violent nature of psionic combat, the DNPC has instituted controllers that monitor psionic field agents and help protect the
Kane here.
Afternoon. Did you manage to get some sleep?
About a week ago.
Sorry to hear that.
Me too, so what's up?
Well, we have a situation.
Of course, why else would you call?
Just get your stuff together and report to the war room.
What's this about?
Let's just say that it's regarding an old friend of yours. I'll see you in a few minutes.
Break, do you?
Tell me about it.
I hear your psycho brother's back. Better not show his face around here.
Look, I can't be responsible for what Abel does. Besides, I told you he's not my real brother.
Take it easy. I was just trying to make...
Thank you, sir. Strasbourg.
Kane, how you doing?
Oh, I can't complain. What are you up to?
I'm just heading back to my quarters for a little rest. How about you? You going out in the field again?
I don't know. The chief just called and said there's a situation, so I'm gonna see what it's all about.
Well, let me know when you get back. Maybe we can grab some food or something.
Alright, see you later.
Take it easy.
Hello, Hey, Jim.
Kane, how you...
Oh, I could be worse.
Well, here it is. We put a higher grade insulated handle on this one, but
I'll keep that in mind.
the firing range is open right now if you want to get a little work in.
Sure, I could fire off a few rounds.
Great. Go over to the firing range and I'll tell the range boss to let you in. You know the drill. Keep your weapon holstered while you're in the building.
Got it. I'll take that.
Still suspended.
Yeah, they brought me back yesterday.
I guess they don't have enough agents to go around these days, huh? Well, you're the only one this evening, so go ahead and take the far lane.
That's a nice badge. I've got one too.
It's locked.
Sorry, sir, the chief isn't ready to see you. Sorry, Kane, I can't talk now.
We're all set. Go ahead and qualify. You know the rules, Kane. Keep your weapon holstered unless you're using the range.
It's locked.
Sir. Always show your badge with authority. Sorry, sir, the chief isn't ready to see you yet. This Sorry, Kane, I can't talk now.
It's locked.
Nice shooting. You ready to take a run in the side chamber?
What? You know I'm not supposed to use the training chamber without an authorization from my controller.
Believe it or not, the chief has lifted that restriction, so we've placed a fire talent in the chamber for you. Just go on in and get it.
Alright, I'll head in there now.
And be sure to keep an eye on your sanity, Kane. There's some serum in the chamber if you need it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Great job in there. It's easy to see why you're one of our best.
Go on in, sir. The chief's waiting.
Kane, come on in. Could you guys excuse us? It's good to have you back. How are you feeling?
I'm alright. So who's this friend of mine you mentioned earlier?
Priscilla Devine, if you can believe that. She was released last night.
They let the hotline queen go? Man, I've been through hell over the past few months over her. And they're just gonna let her walk?
Look, we all knew the case would fall apart. Too many innocent people died at the waterfront because of us.
You mean because of me?
Look, Kane, nobody is perfect. Not even you. That incident was in the past, so just try to forget about it, will you? Besides, the aggression control chip you were implanted with will make sure nothing like that ever happens again.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. So what's our favorite fortune teller up to this time?
Well, we believe that Miss Devine is heading up a new fringe group of psionic radicals that refer to themselves as the Eye of Ra.
So what do you want with me?
As you know, Priscilla Devine is the head of the Psychic Link Network.
Yeah, I was thinking about calling over there later tonight to get me a psychic reading.
Very funny. Now we need you to infiltrate the headquarters of the Psychic Link Network and apprehend Miss Divine. Once she's been neutralized, we can do a clean sweep of her facility and finally put an end to the Eye of Ra.
And you couldn't find anyone else to do this?
She's extremely powerful, Kane, and you're the best field agent we've got.
I suppose I leave immediately.
That's right. Your new controller is in Bay 5. Stop by and introduce yourself. Then take the orders on the table and show them...
Yes, sir.
Oh, and Kane, we want to do this as quietly as possible. No civilian casualties this time.
Chief, who exactly is Agent Coin?
Ah, the only pen I have around here leaks, and it makes all my A's look like O's. Sorry about that.
Chief, I think you could probably pick up another pen from the lobby.
Good thinking, Kane. I'll do...
It's locked.
You must be Agent Kane. You're bigger than I expected.
You sound disappointed.
No, it's just that most advanced psionics have enhanced the powers of their minds at the expense of their bodies.
I try to work at enhancing everything. It gives me an advantage.
I bet it does.
Do you want me to leave you two alone?
Shut up, Steve, and get back to work on that display screen. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. So I heard that when you came back from suspension, you volunteered to have the aggression control chip implanted.
Yeah, I just wanted to be sure nothing like that ever happened again.
Well, with that chip in place, I don't think you have anything to worry about. You do know how it works, right?
For the most part.
Well, DNPC regulations require that any agent with the aggression control chip must be completely informed as to how it works before going into the field.
Okay, go ahead.
The aggression control chip was designed by the DNPC to prevent psionic agents from using unnecessary force and aggression on innocent civilians. If you ever use any type of force on someone who shows no sign of aggression, the chip will detect this and release a synaptic signal that will immediately take you down.
Got it.
Now be aware that the chip can't distinguish between accidental and deliberate acts of aggression, so you're going to have to be extremely careful.
That's comforting.
Look, I know this all may seem a little harsh, but you have to understand we just can't afford any more unnecessary casualty.
Yeah, I understand. By the way, have you been briefed on what happened to my last controller?
If you're asking me if I understand the potential risks of my job, the answer is yes. And you're not the only hotshot agent I've had to monitor in the field.
Oh, so I'm a hotshot now.
Let's just say you have a bit of a reputation.
Well, don't believe everything you hear. It was nice meeting you, Agent Frost, but I gotta go alter someone's future at the Psychic Link.
It was nice meeting you, too. I'll give you a call on your cell phone once you're in the field to make sure that all systems are operating efficiently. If you need anything while you're out there, just call. If you need anything while you're out...
Good afternoon, sir. Are those orders from the chief?
They sure are.
Great.
Yeah, here you go.
Well, everything. Have a nice flight.
Thanks.
Give them hell out there, sir.
That's all I know how to get.
Kane has been sent to the Faro Village Trailer Park in order to find the headquarters of the Psychic Link Network, where Priscilla Devine is believed to be leading a fringe group of psionic radicals known as the Eye of Ra.
Hey! Get out of the road!
Kane here.
Hey, I've started monitoring your vitals and everything appears to be okay. Your body temperature's a bit high, though. Are you afraid of flying or something?
Nah, that's just me getting warmed.
Okay, if you say so. Just remember that the aggression control chip will prevent that incident at the waterfront from ever happening again.
Don't worry, I put that behind me. So where's the entrance to this place?
It's just down the road on the right. Check with the night manager once you get there. He should be in the first building on the left once you cross the bridge.
Sounds good.
And please try to keep a low profile.
Hey, how's it going? I don't think I've ever seen you around.
I'm just here visiting.
Well, let me tell you, you probably want to stay clear of that psychic link place. There's definitely...
Thanks for the info, but I can take...
Alrighty, suit yourself.
Hey, boy! I told you to stay out of the road! You're gonna get killed that way! You ain't from around here, are you? You know, we don't take kindly to strangers.
I'll keep that in mind.
We'll just make sure you...
Kane.
What the hell just happened?
I think I just ran into the welcome.
I can't believe this. You just started this mission and already we've got casualties. What part of low profile do you not understand?
Look, they attacked me first.
Obviously. If they hadn't been aggressive, the chip would have taken you down, and you wouldn't be talking to me right now. It's okay to defend yourself, but just try not to start any fights. I cannot stress this enough.
Alright, I get the point.
Good. Try to keep it down so you don't blow this mission. Only use force when it is absolutely necessary.
Got it. Something tells me Cleopatra doesn't live here.
tell you what, those so-called psychics they got over there at the link are nothing but a bunch of phonies. With a name like Priscilla Devine? Whew! Now that's... I seen one of them new security guards over at the psychic link. Freaked me out. I ain't never seen nothing like that before, and I ain't never going near that place again.
Living here ain't great, but at least it's...
How's it going?
Nice rig.
Thanks, buddy. I've been working...
You can tell.
Well, what have we here? A trespasser?
Looks like you came down the wrong road, city boy.
Sorry, I must have forgot my...
Let's show this boy how we deal.
Did you know that they call Priscilla
There must be something real important in that shed.
Hey, Kate, have you talked to the night manager yet?
Not yet.
Remember, he's in the first building on the left once you cross the bridge. Now get going.
I guess that just goes to show you that flames never go out of style.
Kane has been sent to the Faro Village trailer park in order to find the headquarters of the Psychic Link Network, where Priscilla Devine is believed to be leading a fringe group of psionic radicals known as the Eye of Ra.